Hello, everyone. Perry here with another exclusive Collider interview at San Diego Comic-Con with some of the cast of Stumptown. If you enjoy this conversation, stay tuned for another one because we're going to have more of the cast right here on the couch. But right now, thank you guys so much for your time today. Congratulations on that trailer. I really did enjoy just like the style and vibe of that, and I can't wait to see the first episode. Cobie, I wanted to start with you on this one because you have tons of TV experience, but this is, I believe, your first time headlining a show solo. So did that come with any added pressure for you?
Yes, very much. Yes, it's very, I don't know why I'm in this industry because I don't like seeing pictures of myself. I don't like taking pictures of myself, but here I am. I think I was so specific to this project. I was so drawn to this character of Dex on our show. She's so multi-layered and just fascinating and like kind of a mess of a human being, but also so honorable and really is noble in everything she tries to do. She always has the best intentions, but never quite makes it work.
Have you taken a photo of yourself in front of that gigantic building wrap
no,
out there?
I am ignoring it. It doesn't exist in my mind. I looked at it and I filed it away, and it doesn't exist anymore.
That's fair.
Yes.
I still find it very exciting.
It's really weird. It's super weird. I mean, it'll never be. That's not normal. That's not normal. But I'm happy that they're promoting our show.
That is something.
Thank you.
It is something to be
that.
very proud
Yes.
of. For all three of you now, I'm curious, when you approach a project like this, do you prioritize reading the source material first, or would you rather stick to the script? Because I'm not sure how much the show actually does stick to what happens in the graphic novel.
When I first read the script, I immediately asked to read the graphic novels, and I found it really helpful just in terms of trying to establish a tone. The city of Portland, which I wasn't that familiar with, and also the characters. I mean, it's all there in the graphic novel, but I think we will take that and kind of elevate it onto television and explore the world a little bit more.
For some reason, I was very surprised the two of you hadn't worked together before. There's something about your comedic sensibilities that
Us?
I just, that I just thought paired so well. So can you tell me a little bit about sparking that history and also that chemistry between those two characters? Yeah, there's something special there.
Sparking. We haven't worked together, but we've worked with a lot of the same people. The Swambergs.
That's right.
Tom Cruise. Dropped it. Dropped that name.
See you later. Thanks for
worked
having
with
us.
Tom Cruise. We actually I feel like that first time we actually had a conversation was in what Tom calls the pain cave, which is his roaming gym that goes with him everywhere. And Jake was in the midst of training, and I was there doing reshoots.
So shout out to Tom Cruise and the
shout
Pain
out to
Cave
TC
and Leanne
and the
and
Pain
all the trainers.
Cave.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
I feel like I have to follow up on that. What is the worst thing you've ever experienced in the pain cave?
Do you remember what those exercises were called, where you had to achieve like 500 push-ups, 500 squats, but it was like a team thing. It was called like a relay. I can't remember the word they used,
I blocked the term out.
Yeah, blocked out that period.
Yeah, and then AMRAPs, and there's just a bunch of madness in there.
That sounds extremely
But
unpleasant.
you've never looked better and felt better in your life. So
all right,
he's
there's a
doing
bright side
something right.
to it.
Yes,
I'm glad
it really
to hear
is.
that. Michael, I'm curious for you, was it kind of a step away going from almost human to this? It's a completely different type of cop character there, but is there anything about Dorian that kind of helped you out here?
No. I think, Dorian always wanted to, I think Dorian sought out humanity, which was his tragic flaw. He was AI, but he really wanted to attain humanity. He couldn't get it. I think Hoffman, and we'll find out more as we keep going, but I think Hoffman is somewhat turned off by humanity and a little bit, kind of annoyed with where things are in life, but at the same time finds almost a kindred spirit in Dex.
Can you guys describe the tone of the show at all? Because it's like, in the graphic novel, I love her sass and her comedic sensibilities, but it also feels very dangerous to me. So are we going to see that?
It's hard to describe, to be honest. I mean, I've been calling it like an action dramedy. Like it is all three themes kind of wrapped up into one. It's very funny. We have an amazing supporting cast, and also we're basing this in Portland, which is just full of unique looking people, unique characters. So it's gonna be, you know, we're really trying to do something that's new and different. Yes, I am a PI and there are police officers abound, but it is going to be a character-driven show, and it is going to be, like, we hope, unlike anything that has been done before.
I think it's a show that would make a lot of sense when it was pitched to me on like a streaming network, and I think it's really bold and exciting that it's on ABC. So I think that's going to be the kind of bridge that I'm excited to see how we do it, because I think if we were announcing this and we were on Netflix, Stumptown based off those graphic novels would make a lot of sense. And I think we're going to try to keep it as interesting as it could be on streaming, on network. And
I feel like I would have been able to answer my own tone question very easily had it been on Netflix versus
But the
ABC.
pitch that I've gotten, that I believe everybody's gotten, is we're not going to cut any corners, and we are going to push it as much as we can as if it were on anywhere else. That was an exciting thing to hear from me.
So at this point, we have the trailer out there, and the scene that's heavily in the trailer is that car scene. So just to give everybody a little behind the scenes of what actually happened in there, because I imagine shooting something like that is super chaotic. Is there anything about nailing a sequence like that that made you think, like, it's crazy that I'm doing this right now?
So much of that sequence, and really any action sequence, is in the editing. You know, you're doing it over and over again, and you're like, okay, we can use that hit from that take, we can use that, you know, knee from that take, and so you just end up doing it so many times. And to the credit of the other actors in this scene, we're talking about a scene where there's two guys in the front seat and I'm in the back, and I kind of come out of the trunk. He had to be hit with that fake glass bottle like so many times, and it was really on them to sell the violence of it, and they really threw themselves into it. So, you know, it's like a day where you're like, I'm going to be sore tomorrow. And it really comes alive when it's all edited.
It plays very well. I'm a big fan of trailers that let a scene breathe before you jump into you know, the montage of the show overall.
Absolutely.
So a very effective start to the campaign.
Yes.
I'm very excited for you guys. Thank you so much for your
Thank you
time
very much.
today.
Having us, yes.
Thank you.
Guys, Stumptown on ABC. It's coming your way super soon, September 25th.
Yeah.
That's the day.
We better get
Check
to
it
work.
out, seriously. Check it out, guys. Also, if you enjoyed this interview, stay tuned because you're going to get an end card with a link to a whole nother conversation about Stumptown. Thanks for watching this video. Like and share it, and we'll see you soon with more Comic-Con coverage.